Welcome to GBA TV. It's the grand finale of the 2019 Indian Classic here at Canal Winchester. It's the 5th grade championship game between the OV Dragons, who are in the white uniforms, red trim. They will be taking on OLH Impact, who are wearing the gray jerseys with black shorts. It ought to be a good one. It's been an exciting afternoon of basketball. So we'll get ready for 5th grade action. So both teams set, and here we go. It's the Impact and the Dragons. 5th grade Indian Classic Championship. Impact just won a thriller 6th grade championship, rallying in their game. We're underway, and it'll be Impact basketball. Sequoia Jackson with the basketball. Top. Here's a runner by Kissinger. The ball goes out of bounds. During the first timeout of this game, we'll give you a rundown of the players that you will be seeing in this afternoon's broadcast. Here's a deep three, and it's good. So Impact on the board early. That's Kimberly Petty who knocked that down. So Petty with the deep three, and Impact with the early 3-0 lead over the Dragons. Dragons drop back in a 1-3-1 zone. Dragons got here with a victory over Next. Impact got a victory over Mojo Gray. That game was tied at the half. Both games were tight. In the semis, both teams got to feel pretty good and confident making it to the championship game in a brutal 5th grade bracket. So it'll be Dragons basketball underneath. 1 minute into this championship. 2 12-minute halves. Here's a deep three. That's going to be a little short by Julia Way. Ball back to the Impact. And a turnover there. Gabby Player, Sequoia Jackson, Kimberly Petty, Lily Kissinger, and Sydney Chilton. That's the starters for the Impact. We'll give you starters for the Dragons here. Here's starters: Julia Way, Aubrey Pepper, Haley Childester, Lacey Ludwig, and Shay Parsons. That's your starting lineup for Coach Way of the Dragons. Coach Baccio heading the sidelines for Impact, as it will be Impact basketball as they head up the floor, face the 1-3-1. Jackson skip pass leads to a shot there. And an and-one opportunity. As Sequoia Jackson knocks down the basket. So Jackson to the line. Or excuse me, no basket. Shot didn't go in, 2 shot. Yeah, basket did count. No, the basket wasn't made, was it? I couldn't see because of the officials. That may be why Jackson is shooting 2 free throws instead of 1. Jackson splits the pair. And it's a 4-0 lead for Impact. Runner up and no good. For the Dragons. And I don't have a number 12. We'll have to find out who that is. There's shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Impact. Jackson cut off. And the ball is stolen by Impact. Parsons cut off at the basket. Loose ball. And Impact comes up with the turnover. 9:25 left here, 5th grade championship. Thanks for joining us on GBA TV. If you're watching us on Facebook, please be sure to share and like this live stream so others can see it as well. And we also want to give a shout out to those who are watching us on GBA TV on YouTube. Long 3 ball there by Petty, no good, but possession will stay with Impact. 9:10 left here in the first half. Jackson steps into a jumper, no good. Rebound battled and controlled by Parsons of the Dragons. Pressures. Ball loose. Parsons back with it. But there's going to be a turnover. Give it to Impact. Wild Lady Hoopsters have had a nice tournament. Come in there undefeated, number 1 seed. Dragons the 2 seed. So no surprise to see these two teams here in the finals. In fact, when Impact won 6th grade, they were the first number 1 seed to win. As here's a foul in the backcourt. Parsons is fouled. As they take the ball out right in front of us. Here's a deep 3 in and out by Julia Way. Had a good look at that. So the Dragons drop back 1-3-1 zone. Look to work the high post. Jackson drives, and she will draw the foul and go to the free throw line for 2. Free throw by Jackson is up and good. So 6-0. Impact after Jackson hits a pair. Battle for the ball. And it's jump ball, 6-0.
Everybody match up. Who's over here? Deny. Get on her, come on, London.
So we found out the mystery. Aubrey Pepper is 12 and not 10. Of course, I'm sure I just wrote that down wrong. So I'm going to take the bullet for that one.
All right, girls, deny.
Dragons looking for their first points. It's really struggling with this high-octane defensive pressure put on by Impact. Nice pass inside. Power move up, no good. But going to the free throw line will be Haley Childester. So Childester, nice drop step to get to the free throw line. Each team with 3 fouls. Childester's first free throw is up and no good. 7:44 left here in the first half. Second free throw rolls off. Impact comes down with it. Shot no good by Bowers. And a turnover by the Dragons. 7:30 remaining first half. Jumper up by Johnson, no good. Stick back up and in by Kissinger. Timeout. Dragons, 7:24 remaining in the first half. We'll take a timeout and be right back. Welcome back to Canal Winchester on GBA TV, live streaming the 2019 GBA Indian Classic. 5th grade action. Dragons down 8-0. Ball nearly stolen by Jackson, but Pepper crossover, doubled up. Ludwig has it. The Pepper. Nice drive and runner. No good, but blocked out of bounds. Shot attempted was Julia Way. Foul. Underneath. Off the Childester rebound. They're going to call it on the floor. Kendall Johnson will check in for the Dragons. Shy Miller will have a seat. Way with the ball inside. And she will go to the line for 2. So Julia Way looking to get the Dragons on the scoreboard here. 7:03 remaining in the first half. Free throw up and just a little short. Second free throw. Good. 8-1. Dragons on the board, but down by 7. Jumper, but they're going to call a travel on Janiyah Bowers before the shot. So possession goes back to the Dragons. Dragons have really struggled against this full court press by Impact. But so is everybody this weekend. Jackson, nice move, baseline up and good. Oh, excuse me, that was London Johnson. Johnson with the deuce. Way has it. Passes it over to Starcher. The Pepper. Bounce pass knocked away. Here comes Impact in transition. Pull-up jumper, no good by Alexis Wooten. Ball's tipped out of bounds and will stay with Impact. 6:19 left here in the first half.
London, you're picking.
The final game of the 2019 Indian Classic here at Canal Winchester.
Get it to her. Yes.
And we've had some great championship games today.
Get it. Right
We'll
there.
give you our champions later. So in the transition there, Ludwig unable to get the shot to fall. Wooten gets it back up to Ludwig. The way. Ball will be knocked out of bounds and will stay with Impact. 5:57 left. Dragons looking for their first field goal to fall. They have hit a free throw. Ludwig, nice job handling the ball up front. Here's a steal, but just losing it out of bounds. A near steal there, Gabby Player. So Player showing some good defensive prowess there. Another nice drive baseline runner, no good by Johnson. Stick back up, no good. Rebound secured by Way. She gives it to Starcher, back to Way. Impact. Pressuring even on missed shots. Their ability to get into their diamond press has been pretty impressive. As Haley Childester will check back in for the Dragons. Sydney Chilton for Impact. Ludwig gets the ball in the corner. The Tabler. Rory Tabler has checked in as well for the Dragons. Pass goes to Childester, and she will go to the line to shoot two. 5:07 left here in the first half. Both teams have hit a scoring drought, but it was Impact who jumped out early to seize this 10-1 lead. Childester's free throw, back rim, no good. Sequoia Jackson checking back in for Impact. Second free throw by Childester is good. Jackson nearly loses it. Looking back to Player. And the Player is going to turn it over. So possession goes back to the Dragons. Ludwig gives the ball to Childester. She is trapped. Ludwig, jumper short, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Way. Her runner no good. But Julia Way will go to the free throw line. The Dragons cold from the field, but doing an excellent job getting to the free throw line, trying to chip away at this 8-point Impact lead. Free throw up and nothing but net for Julia Way. 4:33 left in the first half. Second free throw. Nothing but the bottom of the net, so Way knocks down a pair of free throws, and it's 10-4 Impact. Jackson, runner high off the glass, no good. Way comes out with the rebound. Near steal by Johnson. But Impact, and there is a steal there. Impact with the ball. Nice job jumping the passing lanes by Sydney Chilton, who takes it baseline, and she will draw the foul and go to the line for two. So Chilton gets the steal on one end and gets rewarded cutting baseline to get to the free throw line. Free throw, Chilton up and good. Release, rotation, splash. – 11-4, biggest lead for Impact has been 8. Chilton runs down her missed free throw. Pass backside, layup no good by Petty. Dribbles it back out, shoots the corner three, no good. Rebound ran down by Jackson. Possession comes back to Impact. Nice hesitation dribble by Childister, who has the ball back up top. Guarded tightly by Petty. 3-ball, Ludwig short. Rebound ran down in the corner, and 3-ball there by Pepper, no good. Possession will go back to Impact. So we're nearing the 3-minute mark here at the first half. Chilton cut off, trapped in the corner. Ball stolen by Ludwig. Back to Jackson. Jackson takes it to the basket. Layup no good. But Sequoia Jackson will go to the line for a pair. .257 left here in the first half. Free throw, good. Jackson knocks down the free throw to match the biggest lead here in the first half for Impact of 8. Jackson's second free throw, good as well. So here comes the press. And that's going to lead to a turnover. Impact's ability to speed up the Dragons has been the difference.
Sequoia, get in the middle. Lily, go somewhere. Penetrate and kick.
Kissinger up front.
Penetrate, kick. Good. Come on, Janiyah.
Get the ball to the block. Shot up and good. Janiyah Bowers with the deuce inside. 15-4 Impact. 2.5 minutes left in the first. Another trap. And the ball is stolen. Kissinger. Layup good. Lily Kissinger with her first 2. And it's a 17-4 lead.
Sequoia, right here. She's going to cut down. Be ready. Go get her.
So Impact on the run here after having a scoring drought themselves. Off the glass and good. Julie away. As Dragons needed that field goal. And that is the first field goal for the Dragons. They had hit 4 free throws. But it comes right around the 2-minute mark. So Coach Baccio will be very pleased with the defensive effort, holding the Dragons to nearly 10 minutes here in the first half without a field goal. That's big-time defense. Nice bounce pass. Baseline Ludwig floater, good. And the Dragons, back-to-back hoops, have got this game back within single digits. So a nice run here by the Dragons. Bauer shot no good. Rebound comes down to Childister. Ludwig has it. Dragons trying to finish strong here. As Way's 3-ball will come up just a little short. 1:08 left here in the first half. So Dragons have answered the run that Impact just had. Kissinger trapped. Gets the ball to Bowers. Bowers is going to be called for a travel. Nice trap up top. The Dragons, who have been facing traps all over the floor, returned the favor. That pass intercepted by Chilton. And the ball will go off Chilton's leg, out of bounds. Back to the Dragons, 43.3 seconds left here in the first half. Thanks for joining us here on GBA TV. If you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to share and like this broadcast with your family and friends. Or subscribe to us on YouTube at GBA TV. Impact ball, 31 seconds left. Bowers has done some work at the high post, and there's a jumper there by Alexis Wooten. 19-8. Wooten comes up with the steal. Pass to Chilton inside, and her step back will be called for a travel. Ludwig. Trap, pass. Nice to the Way. Ways comes all the way to the basket. Layup, no good. But Way will go to the free throw line with 2 seconds left. That probably wasn't a bad foul. Don't give up the layup. Make them earn it at the line, and Julia Way has the ability to do just that as she knocks down the first free throw. The Dragons, that's their 5th free throw they've made to go with their 2 field goals. Way's second free throw, back rim, no good. Rebound, Kissinger, and that ends an entertaining first half. Your score at the half in the 5th grade GBA Indian Classic Championship. Score, Impact 19, Dragons 9. We'll step aside and be back in 3 minutes. Welcome back to GBA TV, 5th grade championship game here from Canal Winchester. Indian Classic opening weekend of the 2019 GBA season. And it has been an exciting first weekend and what promises to be many more as we get things rolling here in the 2019 GBA season. Thanks for joining us here on GBA TV. Like we said, this is the 5th annual Indian Classic. Canal Winchester, their staff, head coach Hillary and her crew have done an incredible job. Speaking of incredible, how about Sequoia Jackson starting the second half with the open jumper. Turnover Dragons. So, Wild Lady Hoopsters impact. Deep three. That ball's going to be a little short, intended by Kimberly Petty. She knocked down a three to start this game. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Ludwig's long pass. Is lost. Here's a runner by Jackson. But no good. Way looks to go baseline but cut off. Now double teamed. And that's ball is stolen by Wooten. Shot no good. As Jackson will pull it out. 10:50 left to go in this championship game. Impact, they have led the entire game. Nice move by Petty. She loses the ball. Shot by Jackson inside is no good. And the ball will go back over to the Dragons. 10:38 left. Again, pressure applied in the backcourt.
Come on, down. Let's go.
And another turnover. The Dragons, they have battled. They have just not been able to get any flow offensively. Oh, nice steal. Baseline there by Pepper. Long pass, just a little long, intended for Haley Childester. So right idea. Remember, courts here are a little bit shorter. So Pepper delivers that pass. Next week, it's a great chance to be a layup. Chilton step back. Shot partially blocked by Way. Dragons look to push. But the ball is stolen. Johnson, layup good. London Johnson. It's her second basket. Near steal.
Come on, stop her.
There's a layup by Way. Down the lane. Shot partially blocked. Baccio. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound, Johnson and Way. That's Mia Baccio. We had a chance to interview Mia after their semifinal win. And Mia, like all the kids this tournament that we interviewed, did a nice job. Have to give a shout out to of course, the coaches as well. We appreciate them taking their time to be interviewed after a win and sometimes after a loss. But remember, here at the GBA, we're all winners. So Childester looks to get the ball in, and she does the Way. Cut off by Johnson. Turnover. Goes back to Impact. They will have the ball underneath their own basket. Impact looking to make it back-to-back championships. 6th grade one on this floor just before this one. Jumper no good in the corner. And that was a good look by Alexis Wooten. Dragon basketball on the sideline. Dragons in the white uniforms. Gray uniforms. Impact, and there's a jumper, and it's good. And knocking that down was Kendall Johnson. Shot from the corner, no good by Wooten. And Tabler with the rebound. But they're going to say the youngster traveled. Nice rebound, though, by Rory Tabler. Timeout, Dragons. 8:33 left. 23-13 Impact. We'll step aside and be right back. Welcome back to GBA TV. 5th grade championship and knocking down the jumper. There for the Impact was Janiyah Bowers. (25-13) Impact. The relentless pressure. Pass thrown, there's a reception to the basket. Floater layup, good there by Lily Kissinger. And it is the largest lead of the ball game of 14. Shot inside up, no good by Aubrey Pepper. Another fine GBA athlete we had the privilege to interview, and Pepper on cue picks the pocket there and will draw the foul as she goes in for the layup. We mentioned Impact as Pepper goes to the free throw line. Free throw up and good by Pepper. Husky Elite and the OLH Impact. 5th grade team in the 6th grade championship. That was a great game. Impact rallied late to win 42-34. Tell you, Husky Elite, they've got an outstanding team. They're going to be fun to watch as well throughout the GBA season. Impact on the run out. Johnson to the basket. Shot no good. Back the other way. Way shot. It's just a little off. Up and down. Gets her a nice pass shot intended for Chilton. She gets fouled. Nice bounce pass there by Lily Kissinger. Penetrated down the lane, drew 2 defenders, and hit her teammate. As Sydney Chilton misses the first free throw. It remains 27-14. Chilton, second free throw, good. So 28-14. Steal by Wooten, but the Dragons come back up with it. Now Johnson has it. She gives it to Bowers. Back to Chilton. Dragons picking up the defensive intensity. Chilton shot inside, no good. Stick back by Johnson, no good. Back up and in, count it. Janiyah Bowers with an N1 opportunity. And that has opened up a 16-point lead for the Impact. Impact really controlling the boards. Free throw missed. And finally, cleared out by the Dragons. Again, the relentless pressure. All the way to the basket, layup good. Nice shot there. Haley Childester. Childester's a nice player for this Dragon squad. And Childester comes up with the steal. In transition to the basket. No good, but Childester will go to the line for two. 6 minutes, 1 second left. We've nearly played half of this second half. Childester's free throws no good. And Impact on their way to their first championship in their first tournament of the GBA season. Childester hits the second free throw. And the Dragons hanging around. But they need some turnovers bad. Here's the jumper. Good. And knocking down that shot, London Johnson. Johnson will pick up the foul. Shy Miller. Julia Wade check back in for the Dragons. Pass intended for Wade. Chilton has her shot partially blocked. The Dragons come out with it. Ludwig all the way to the basket. Runner no good. Possession will go back to Impact. 32-17. 5:24 left. So a timeout here for some subs. Impact took control early in this game. Held the Dragons, if you're just joining us, without a field goal for nearly 10 minutes of the first half. Nice pass, baseline shot, no good. Stick back up and no good by Petty. Possession stays with Impact. Up 15. Watch Impact in their pressure as there's shot by Baccio, no good. Shot back up by Baccio, no good. Impact being very patient. And then there's a jumper from the top of the key, Lily Kissinger. Parsons has it. Ball is stolen. Petty. Nice move, layup good, 36-17. Back-to-back hoops, Petty and Kissinger. Parsons.
Good, get on her.
Here's a jumper
Grab it, go.
by Miller, no good. Bodies on the floor. Possession will stay with
Girls, everybody
the
deny.
Dragons. 4 players on the floor there going after the basketball. You got to love the effort both teams have brought, not only this game, but the entire tournament. Childester
Good.
gets tied up. And it will come to impact. 4:05 remaining in the championship game.
Go, let's go.
Jumper no good by Bocchio. And Wade being helped up by Petty as possession goes back to the Dragons. Ludwig
Weak side. Behind you.
cut off.
Do not, come on. Before you get
Here's a Wade jumper, no good.
go,
Tell you, Wade's got a nice shot
Gabby, go.
from the perimeter. That one just would not fall that time. Jackson's pass is stolen by Way. Way in transition to the basket. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. Julia Way. 3:28 left, 36-17. Free throw, good. (36-18).
Girls, rebound.
Wade's free throw, no good.
Get over.
Rebound corralled by Impact.
Go middle, go middle. Grab it. Go.
Impact doing a nice job reversing the ball to the basket. And going strong there was Gabby Player. Here's a foul up top. Lexus Wooten doing a nice job handling the ball and drawing the foul. Exactly 3 minutes left. Gabby Player being guarded tight by Kendall Johnson. Chilton loses the ball, but it will stay with Impact. There are 2 GBA tournaments this weekend. The other one, the Tiger Classic at Wittenberg. That's hard to believe. Opening weekend of the GBA season. Free throw is up and good by Janiyah Bowers. Bowers' second free throw good as well. Here comes Childester. All the way to the basket, layup good. Haley Childester answers the free throws by Bowers. 38-20. Kendall Johnson coming up with the steal. Dragons take a timeout. We'll take 1-2. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. Impact closing in on the first 5th grade championship of the season. We'll step aside and be right back. Welcome back to GBA TV. Two big GBA tournaments this weekend. As there's a turnover, ball will go over to Impact. We talked about the Indian Classic here, Canal Winchester, Tiger Classic at Wittenberg next week. Next weekend, a couple of big ones as well. It'll be the 14th annual GBA Celtic Classic from Dublin Jerome High School, as well as the first annual GBA Tip-Off 100 Classic. That one's in Cincinnati. And again, $100 gets you 2-game guarantee, and then you automatically move into championship round. So a great way to get a look at your team next week in Cincinnati as well as join us at Dublin Jerome for one of GBA's favorite and one of the longer running tournaments, 14th annual Celtic Classic. Under 2 minutes left. Pass goes inside the Bowers. No good. Battle for the rebound. Jump ball. Pepper will be called for a double. Was going to cross over the defender there. The ball kind of got hung on her other hand. Good defense by Pepper. Ludwig with the near steal. Bocchio did a nice job retrieving that. Pass inside the Bowers. Strong move. Ball knocked away. Childester has it. She's going to be trapped in the backcourt. Ludwig thinks about the three. She'll dial it up. No good. Childester double teamed. Back to Ludwig. Pass goes inside. Shot up and no good by Pepper. But possession will stay with the Dragons. We're under 1 minute left. Way shot just a little short, gets her own rebound, and there'll be a jump ball. Chilton. Coast to coast off the glass, no good. Childester comes up with the loose ball. She'll give it to Ludwig. 40 seconds. Ball knocked out of bounds. Dragons have it, 32.6 seconds left. Way cutting opposite block. Nice pass by Childester. And that will send Way to the line again. Julia Way has found her way to the free throw line. I think this is her fourth trip. First free throw. Good. 38-21. 31 seconds left. Well, congratulations to both of these teams for making it to our opening weekend championship game. Second free throw, no good. Bowers secures the rebound. Strong with the ball. Gives the ball to Player. Children's pass is stolen. Childester layup good. 38-23. Under 10 seconds left. Chilton, 3 seconds. 2, 1, and that's your ball game. Your final score, Impact 38, Dragons 23. Your fifth grade champions is Impact. As they get ready to collect the hardware, we would like to say goodbye to everyone here on GBA TV. And again, thanks for tuning in and watching us on GBA TV, on Facebook. Thanks for sharing and liking the page with others, as well as subscribing on YouTube, the GBA TV. For the lovely Miranda Marcinick and my main man, Caleb Graham. I'm merely Tom Strasser saying thank you for joining us here at the Indian Classic, and thank the Canal Winchester for their being fine and hospitable host. From everybody here from the GBA family, we look forward to seeing you next weekend when we're back on the floors. Everybody, have a great week.